Hello guys, welcome to Readist. In this video, I'm going to talk about a book named Elon Musk written by Walter Isaacson. Everybody definitely know about Elon Musk, the greatest pioneer in the rocket science and the man who has a great vision for shifting humanity to the Mars and who revolutionized the idea of electric vehicles and literally make a shift in that market of automobile when coming to electric vehicles. And currently he is the richest, not only currently, by far the any human has crossed, like his net worth just passed by $470 billion, is almost half $1 trillion, which is for an individual is never done before, and for even Forbes never recorded such a huge pile of net worth for a past of centuries, and it's even confirmed by Forbes also. Walter Isaacson, on the other hand, is also a good author. He is very well known by his work in past about Steve Jobs and Benjamin Franklin and innovators and Da Vinci, all kind of work he done in his past. Also, he discussed about the great minds of our histories, uh, going from our Renaissance time till the tech boom and till the shift in the Apple company till now. And he also done his work about Elon Musk for studying him closely for 2 years and interviewing his colleagues, his employees, his whatsoever, his family members, friends, family circles, media, everybody, and also go through tons of email by all of his employees across his companies from Tesla, SpaceX, Boring, and he himself devoted to write this book by giving almost 2 years of his lifetime studying Elon Musk with personally with him, especially on the brink of that COVID, after the COVID, and while he is moving his idea about Twitter, which is reclaimed now as X.com. Actually, that book did wonders, guys. I think it's a huge pile of book. It's almost 600 pages of work, which is, I think it's 80 to 90 chapters somewhere. From starting, it will first three chapters will go through all of his childhood. I think it's first five, I would guess. First 5 to 10 chapter, it will show all about Elon Musk's childhood and how he went through his stuffs, like while he's grow up in South Africa, and also about his parents and grandparents also, which is quite a famous figure. His father is like an electric engineer and his mom is like a model, and how we did there. And because of that war kind of situation where every individual or every youngster after some certain ages has to be contribute to their country by engaging in some sort of army basis, which is not a voluntary thing. And due to that, he feared and he moved to Canada for his studies, and after that he moved to USA, and he dropped out of his college on the second year, I think second day or something, on his PhD, which is very focused to create something which he want to make a world of him, and he want to change the world. He want to make this world as a better place. This is a common thought of that very genius mind across the industries. That is the same idea of Steve Jobs, late Steve Jobs, and also Benjamin Franklin. And he also very curious and creativity. And another thing about Elon Musk is insane work ethic. He would do like he could go for like a stretch, which is it is inhabit with him since his teenagers, even before that. On that book, one stated that at his age of like 12, 13, he was pretty lonely. He kind of a nerd kind of stuff guy, which make him put him lonely pace, and also he never had any friends. So he always immerse his time in reading books. Especially he will go to library and would be sad for that more than 10 to 12 hours without going and doing any entertaining work, and he will immerse himself and making him to read as much as possible. that time where he go through some inspiring stuffs like Isaac Asimov's book, which is helped him to view a new department. I say new point of field about space, and which is start a curious in him. So after that, he also inhibit in many stages of his life the hard working ethics. Like at one stage, he want to learn a basic, which is a programming language. This is actually a course material of 60 hours. He done it in a 3 days span of 3 days without barely sleeping. That how insane is Elon Musk. He always focus on the work. He go hard mode, like a very dark. He put himself on like pushing his limit. Sometimes he feel like he will implode. That what Ultra Isaacson quoted him around the books, like stating that he will put himself, especially when the 2008 there is Tesla and SpaceX going through a very crumbling time and very bumpy stages where it seems like Tesla, both of his companies would go bankrupt if he doesn't put such a hard work. Like he stated one that he was putting more than 100-hour work week, which is if you do the math, it will be coming around like 14 hours a day, which is quite a astonishing number. He even stated that he himself put it even more than that work, like 18 hours, even sometimes 20 hours without barely sleeping, which is hurt his brain. He actually mentioned it in an interview, like nobody should work this hard. It would kill yourself. He actually stated that, but he used to that because he need like that. He used to that. That's what he is. He said his mind is a storm. Nobody can understand me. Like no one can be in my shoes. That's what Elon Musk stated. So he is very kind of a nerd stuff, man, and he is very hardworking person. I would say not in the room. He was the hardworking person in the planet. You might see. Some will says hard work is good, smart work is good. You should combine both. You should not left one and another. But he took both of the thing very very seriously, and he also make his employees to do that also. So that's where Elon Musk stand where he is now, and that put him in his current position where he's deserved to be the top of the world. And he is also not stopped again. After he bought X.com, he also went very dark mode on that period also, on that period of buying the Twitter. So he's kind of a very very genius and nerd kind of man, and he's insane work maniac, I would say. His quote unquote, says that have a maniac sense of urgency in your life that will make you to get things done. So that is his quote, and that is his saying mantra, I would say that. So that puts Elon Musk a very great height. That's what I learn about that book, because that book states a lot of thing about Elon Musk. It's also his personal life. He have been to many rocky relationship with like divorces with his wives and some controversies. So you should go through that book, guys. I will definitely recommend to all of you guys to read that book. So it's a very inspiring book and very inspiring personality, Mr. Elon Musk. So if you like that video, like this, sorry guys, please do like this video and share to your friends who doesn't know about him and who wants to know about him. Even this video is just mentioned a small, like a narrow stuff. In future, I will definitely do a podcast about that book itself, because it's worth to. Even if I put the podcast, it would be go around like more than 3 hours. So share this video to your friend, guys, and do subscribe my channel. See you.